Did you see the story from PC Gamer talking about PewDiePie and him being done with playing games?
I'm guessing they're mad about it.
Well, it says, after 13 years of being a gamer on YouTube, PewDiePie has shared that he's done with games right now. I'd rather be doing something else right over here. And PewDiePie, I think ultimately, he is the biggest winner of all time when it comes to the YouTube game. He made a ton of money. He separated out, did his own thing, makes videos whenever he wants to, and now is just being a dad and a husband, which the biggest possible win you could possibly have. That's what everybody wants. You talk about somebody who has purpose. PewDiePie has purpose over here. So let's go into this. 8 years ago, a video titled "Why I Don't Play Video Games Anymore" was uploaded to the PewDiePie channel, explaining the reasons behind the lack of Let's Play videos. Since then, his channel has adopted into a more lifestyle blogging and the occasional hobby vlog. Of course, there are a few games sprinkled in, with the most recent video featuring GeoGuessr. But aside from that, it's not the content you'd expected to see 10 years ago. And like, if you're still making the same content you did 10 years ago, I mean, come on, what are we doing? You know? You're stuck in a rut. That's your audience captive if you're doing the same thing you were 10 years ago. That's all I'm saying. There's a good reason for this, though, which PewDiePie explains in a November newsletter. He said, since becoming a dad, everything does get evaluated differently. Every hour has weight now in a way it didn't before. One of the biggest things I've decided to drop was video games. But here's the thing. If I really wanted to, there'd be plenty of time for me to play video games. I've just decided that if time is limited, I'd rather be doing something else.
I agree with that. Yeah. I don't play a lot of video games because I got little kids. I'd rather be spending time with them.
I 100% agree. I 100% agree with this thing right here. It says the post continues to explain that while he still plays 30 minutes or so video games every now and then, but claims that the days of logging dozens of hours in one game are over. This isn't just due to him being a father either. Felix continues to say, ties directly into my YouTube channel. Since I've been so preoccupied with YouTube and gaming, I haven't actually done much to build myself and grow. So right now I'm in a different mindset where I want to learn right here. So yeah, I mean, he had kids. His life changed for the better. He became a dad, a husband, and all of a sudden, these things that he grew up playing, that he built his career on, don't matter as much. I don't know. I think there's nothing wrong with this, and I think that he is the ultimate winner, as I said before. Once you have a kid, your life gets better because it's no longer about you. You become a lot less selfish, and it's more about helping out literally your family. And family is the most important part. Look, people talk about like, oh, Craig, you don't play a whole lot of video games anymore. Play games when I want to. I'm just like PewDiePie. Like I play when I want to play and don't play when I don't. And at the end of the day, the most important thing for me, there's a reason why I don't stream in the evening. It's because I want to hang out with my family, right? I don't do a whole lot of stuff on the weekends because I want to be with my family, right? That's the most important thing to me is, so I totally 100% relate to what PewDiePie is saying here. Y'all's thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's great. Yeah, he is truly the winner. Everybody would love to eventually get out and move on to their next phase of life. It's not necessarily that he doesn't love video games. It's not the point. It's that there's so much more to life going on right now. And at the same time, too, he got out at the right time. There's a few games like, what is it, Flash? You were going to say there's some games launching this week and stuff like that. And the Marvel Cosmic game looks really good. But by and large, it's like, what? I don't know what there is to get excited for. So if he's moving on to new facets of his life and his career and where he wants to take things, is great. And in a personal note, thank you for the retweet years ago when I tweeted out a report card for, what is it? I used to, what is it? Remember when E3 used to do their things? I create a report card every year and he retweeted one at the end of it because he agreed with it. So, thank you, bud.
He does also say, I don't know if you read that. I don't remember if you read that part where he says, like, I still squeeze some in, like 30 minutes here or there. Totally relate to what he's saying there.
Yeah, for sure. You get it in where you can. And like, so the way I look at video games at this point in my life, I look at...
Sorry. I was gonna say, that's why I play more Steam Deck and Switch than anything.
Sure.
Because I can literally squeeze those in somewhere at times, you know?
Yeah. So look, we talk about games on a day-to-day basis, but the way I look at games in my life, I look at games as kind of like a palette, like a color palette that allows me to create more content about things. Like, you notice we're doing Queen of the Wii, right, this weekend. That's going to be a really great time. We did King of the Cart, right? That classic old school gaming. I still very much love that, which is why those are the type of things that we do with side scrollers, and we're going to be doing more and more. But we're going to be doing more gaming content in 2026. But it's not like, if you're looking for the latest Let's Play or the latest thoughts on, you know, whatever the new hot game is, you're probably not going to find it here, right? That's not to say we won't work with people who do that, right? We absolutely will. But you know, if we can use gaming as a canvas to create great culture, great fun, then we want to do that. And I know games. I love games. I love what games have done for me and my career. And you know, but I have other interests as well, which is why this show is a little bit broader than just games. Is why we talk about entertainment and culture. And you know, I think if you've been doing at a certain point in your life, I think a lot of people they relate to what PewDiePie is saying here. Where they have kids and they all of a sudden, well, should I go grind to level 76 on Call of Duty, or should I hang out with my 3-year-old and play blocks? You're going to get way more time and you're going to get way more enjoyment out of playing with your kid, you know, way more memories. And you're going to remember that than the achievement you had, than that, you know, from getting that, you know, double kill or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there are more important things in life. And I know that people, oh, sorry. It's the reality of it. PewDiePie won. He's 100% right. So good for PewDiePie right there, man. And by the way, the response to this is exactly what it should be. I mean, some people are idiots over here. Like PewDiePie has been one of the most interesting YouTubers to watch evolve over the decades. I'd argue the content has been posted the last 3 to 4 years has been the best he's ever did, both entertaining and informative. Then video games came in. Says he took the L because he lost to T-Series. Do you guys remember the T-Series PewDiePie thing?
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Yeah. There you go. It's right. It's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Oh my God. So fucking ridiculous. Okay. There we go. YouTube said you should watch this video right here. And as we all know, you should do what YouTube tells you to do.